Hello, it's me, Rhododendron Wigglestaff the Fourth, bringing you Rovantha's most dangerous criminals. Right now we're coming from Galegate Prison. With me as always is Giggles.
Hello. Whew, I am happy to be in this room
Why?
because I do not like this prison. This is the one prison that well, there's a few prisons I don't like, but this one in particular it's very high up.
Oh, I don't know if you could tell, but I was sounding real sad off the top, and I was scared because you seemed scared.
Okay. What's wrong? This always happens. You always. I know you're sad. I don't want to go into detail because we have a job to do, but you are insistent that we talk about why you're feeling a certain way.
No, usually off the top I'm pretty energetic. Just today, your fear was making things worse for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so let's not talk about your fears. Let's talk about how it affects me.
Okay, so why are you feeling this way? Why are you? Well, first of all, you're upset because of me?
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
Well, because you're my security guard. If you're scared, I should be terrified.
But I guess, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm a terrifically heroic gnome.
Why are you shaking?
But I'm not very good with heights. We are currently so high right now. The prison has got wooden coils and wings that elevate it up into the clouds, and I don't do good with heights.
Well, then I'm fine because I like heights. So, crisis averted.
You don't need to be upset because I am. Like you can feel feelings that you yourself are feeling, and it doesn't have to have any sort of attachment to anybody else. How do you really feel?
No, because I don't want to get in touch with my feelings.
Rhododendron, okay, well, it's good that you bring this up because the next prisoner that we will be interviewing might get these feelings out. We've had it in the past where guests in the past have really made you feel certain ways, and it's been kind of nice to see.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe you'll feel better when we start interviewing this prisoner. Me, on the other hand, I'm feeling a lot calmer now that we're in a room that with no windows.
Yeah, there's walls. You can't fall down. Here, do me a favor. Just jump up and down, and you'll see how solid it is.
Okay.
Okay. Good vertical.
It feels good.
That's pretty solid vertical for someone your height.
It feels good. You know what? I will say is it Aerococcus people that...
Aarakocra.
Aerococcus, the bird people that facilitate this prison are incredible builders. They've really built a flying structure that is very dense and very strong, but why they had to build it so high, I don't know.
I assume because they don't want people to escape?
That's a good point. I mean, that it is a perfect. It's a perfect little prison for that because they don't get arrow. They don't get flying people in this prison because that would be too easy.
Yeah. So if you ever escaped or just went outside, you just fall to your death. Hundreds of feet.
Please stop.
And then you'd be nothing. You'd be smushed to pieces.
Oh, there's nothing. I have nightmares of being smushed.
Well, this is probably a terrible place for you. Just think about it. All that's separating you from certain death is this floor.
Okay, well, I now feel terrible. And how are you feeling now?
I feel fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it's time to bring in our next prisoner. So we've got an interesting one here. His name is Norbit Pringlepot.
Oh well, that's adorable.
That's a really nice little name, isn't it?
It's
cute. It rolls off the tongue.
What is he in for? Like hugging puppies?
Actually, it's nothing really too crazy. It's disturbing the peace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also mass murder.
One of those seems worse than the other.
Yeah, I don't know why they put disturbing the peace above mass murder.
Well, no one likes to be disturbed.
That's true.
The victims of that are still living. They have to live with it.
Well, And we've never had this before. We've never had it. He's a halfling. He's a little guy like me.
Oh, you guys can be friends.
Well, hopefully, also hopefully not. He's a mass murderer apparently, but hopefully we'll get a bit more detail on him. Should I go get him?
Well, first of all, you can be friends with the people we interview. Remember Gary the Rat and inviting me to the Rat Gang?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, we're friends. So
Yeah.
you could be friends with Norbit.
I guess so, yeah. I like to keep it strictly professional because as a former warden and former guard, I don't really want to have too close a relationship with prisoners. But you know, being a little bit friendly is okay, especially if I'm feeling this way.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
if I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
Focus on that. Make friends.
Shall I go get him?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go. All right, come on in. Come in.
Well, he's a cutie pie.
There we go.
Right, thank you so much. It's so kind of you to say.
Oh, you're adorable.
Let me just
thank you.
let me just take your handcuffs off. There we go.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. Oh, these been hurting my little wrists all day. I mean, not just all day, about the past 48 weeks I've been in here, but man, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It's all right. It's all right. What a nice little
Listen,
guy.
How did you ever disturb the peace? I don't get it.
Oh, you know, things happen, you know, and, you know, you just try and live your life together, right? I mean, do you want me to tell you what happened, or is it just, we're just being a little cutesy about it?
I like this guy.
Yeah.
you.
See, you're making friends
I
already.
like this. I like how cutesy he is.
I like
Yeah.
you too.
Well,
Well,
this
this is so
is-
wonderful.
This is good news.
very nice.
Norbit, I don't know if you heard us, but Giggle's goal is to make friends.
Oh, wow, I've not been able to make a single friend in here. Due to my sentence, they've been keeping me in solitary confinement, so it's so nice to make a new friend.
And Norbert, why are they putting you? Normally, confinement is for dangerous criminals or criminals who have been causing a ruckus in their prison. Why are you in confinement?
Well, due to the high death toll that they've placed upon me, they think it was just better to prevent any ruckus happening and putting me in my own little cell by myself. Which, of course, for me, it feels little. So, you know, for someone full size like you over there, Master Wigglestaff, I'm sure it feels like quite small indeed. If a little guy like me feels quite small in there.
Yeah, I bet. This seems cruel and unusual.
That's what I've been
For just
saying.
disturbing the peace and a little bit of mass murder?
And I just want to say this off the top. I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
That's what they all say, don't
I
they?
believe him.
No, I know that's what. Thank you, Master Wigglestaff and Giggles. I know that's what they say. That they all say it. But look at me. It's true. I couldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah, look at him.
I personally think we are getting distracted by how cutesy Norbit is, and I want to go into detail with this. Sadly, this mass murder aspect.
Alleged. I mean, charged for it.
Out of curiosity, what are you charged? How long are you going to be in prison for?
Oh, my life. My whole life.
Oh, life imprisonment.
Yeah,
That's-
I took allegedly, I took a lot of lives and disrupted the peace a little bit in doing so. So they decided spend him here up in the sky away from his little hills and knolls that he loves to live in the fields.
You don't even get to live inside a hill.
No.
Oh, God. For mass murder and we do this? What the hell?
Alleged mass murder.
Alleged, not even proven. I mean, convicted, but not proven.
And it's the problem with the prison industrial complex is sometimes they just do that.
This is what I've been saying, Giggles.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Have you?
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, the more time I spend in prisons, the scarier and less fair it seems.
That's what I've been saying. I've never spent a lick a day in prison, not even get my wrists slapped by any bobbies out on the streets. But now here they've got me in a little hole. Not a hole, just a room, a small room. It's a bed though.
We have been to prisons which have been, pretty horrible, and the prisoners have been subjected to bad conditions. But let's go into this. So, Norbit, where were you caught? Where were you arrested?
I was arrested in the town square of my home village of Halfling Hills. It's a nice little halfling village. We've got
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's lovely. We've got lovely rolling hills, the colour of green, the blue skies. I mean, that day the cobblestone was red. Not my fault.
Oh,
But and I will be graphic, red with blood.
Oh my goodness.
And I was mighty upset by that and having to witness what happened. And then, of course, I'm the only one left standing. The guards come in. They say, "Oh, bloody hell, there's Norbit. Let's look at all the damage he did. Look at all this red on the ground."
Were you covered in red as well?
Oh, parts of me were, yeah, but not mine.
Okay. Yeah, not your blood, obviously.
Yeah,
You're
no,
fine.
That was the dick of it, eh? It was that I was fine.
Man.
Yes,
So what's this? So does the disturbing the peace and the mass murder go together, or are they separate? Sentences.
So what happened was that I was getting shot. Like the guards from the neighbouring town came in because they hadn't heard anything from our town for a while, and they came in to see me. And then the guards were quite disturbed internally by what they saw, so they decided, on top of the mass murder charges, because their peace and internal well-being had been disturbed. They thought to themselves, "Oh, we gotta really make sure this guy stays behind bars and above cloud."
Okay, I don't think disturbing the peace should be subjected to the specific guards being disturbed.
I said the exact same thing in my hearing, but they were not having it.
Wow. Oh,
In your hearing, did you act as your own lawyer?
Of course I did. Nobody would want to represent me after seeing the illustrations of what happened. Ah,
Man.
blimey.
Wow. I think he's innocent.
we have no detail. We have very little details about this.
Covered in blood, not his.
How many people died in this village?
About 83.
83?
Wow.
Is that what percentage of the population is that?
It's about, so if the population of the village was 84,
Whoa.
including me, and
The whole village?
the whole village.
Not the whole village.
No, right, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Norbit's still alive.
That's 99% of the village gone.
Oh, now you can do math?
And these are like my neighbours and friends, people who I know.
Oh, my God.
That
That
is
must have been
horrible.
so tough on you.
I mean, it was very tough to watch happen, and I did not like one bit of it.
So what happened? So can you tell us? Are you okay?
No, yeah, I can tell you. So
You seem excited.
it's like I said, I haven't seen anybody in the 48 weeks that I've been in here. So to see the two of you, especially someone who's a little bit shorter than I am, that doesn't happen very much.
Right.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
You say why?
I said right.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough.
It's okay. I'm sure they're not taking well of your care of your health here.
He is so cute when he coughs. You're
Aww. Sounds. Aww.
Oh, no, I'm getting worked up trying to remember what happened. So, anyways, let me get into it. So, it was the annual turnip tourney competition coming up. It's, we're a bunch of gardeners. We're big into horticulture and botany. And we have this festival every year where, we try and grow the biggest and best turnips in the village. And my neighbour, bugger named Parry, he's so bloody good at growing turnips. We're always the biggest in the entire festival. And he always rubbed it in my little face.
Oh, that
And
sounds frustrating.
It was very, very frustrating. So, one day I was just out taking my dog Samdo for a bit of a stroll in the woods. And there was like a crossroads in the trail with this old-seeming woman with her face covered who told me, "Oh, I know what you're going through, bud. Oh, that's so tough. Don't you just want to have the best turnips around?" And I was like, "Bloody hell, right? I want to have the best turnips around." Finally put it in Parry's face that old Norbit's got the best turnips in the village. So she gave me some special seeds and just said, put these in the ground, buried next to something you love. So, I was like, oh, bloody hell, crack on. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I turn my back to tie my shoe, turn around, she's gone.
And you've never seen her before in your life?
No, but she seemed friendly enough. I've also never seen either of you in my life before, but look what lovely chaps you are.
Yeah.
Did you get a look at her face?
Oh, no, there just seemed to be some sort of red smoke coming out from under her hood, so I just,
Classic lady in the woods stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think
run of the
anything by
mill.
it. I mean, I don't want to be rude. Maybe she has a cough. Maybe,
And her cough probably isn't as cute as yours.
No, there's a bit of phlegm coming out of that one.
Still
But
adorable.
it's very adorable phlegm.
Thank you.
All right, so you got
allergy
these
season.
seeds.
Right, so I got these seeds, and I'm trying to think like, my turnip patch is, right beside where I buried my nan. So that kind of like all fits together. Buried next to something I love, my past nan. And of course I do mean my grandmother, not the bread. Just a bit of Halfling humor
That's
for you.
very good.
Thank
That's
you
very
so much.
good.
I just thought of that
Ah.
as I was saying it. Regardless of all that, of of homonyms, regardless of homonyms,
Halflings have an incredible comedy community.
this is what I've been saying. I
They're the
mean,
best stand-up comedians.
All
Thank you.
hominin based too.
it's all homonym based. If we can fit a couple synonyms into a sentence, and don't bloody get us started on onomatopoeia, we love
Oh,
it.
I
that's good.
won't.
All right, yeah, because we're already off track. But
All right, so your dead nan.
yeah, my dead nan. So my turnip patch is right by my dead nan, and I'm like bloody hell, this is the best it could be. So I put these seeds in alongside my turnips. Go to bed for the night, wake up the next morning, it's a full sprouting garden and they're beautiful. And these turnips are the size of bloody beets, which if you know your difference between turnips and beets, that's a big turnip. So I was quite excited by that. I thought that was quite good. So that's the day of the tourney. The turnip tourney. So, I get all my beets out of the ground and I start passing them around to all the judges, and these buggers just pop up and start slitting people's throats.
What?
The beets?
Oh,
The
the
turnip.
beet-sized turnips.
The beet-sized turnips.
Follow along, Giggles.
I'm trying. So they started slitting people's throats.
Yeah, they just popped up out of baskets and started slitting people's throats ear to ear.
But so they grew hands enough to grab knives, or did sharp objects come out of their bodies?
There's a bit of both. It was sort of this thing of because they got the roots and the tendrils kind of hanging
Yeah.
off them.
Yeah.
Those kind of in very quick order, blink of an eye, kind of twisted around to make sort of appendages in which they could manipulate objects. But then those manipulated objects became very sharp and they started sticking people in the neck, ear to ear, slitting their throats.
Oh my
And before I
God.
knew what was happening, I was like, bloody hell, most of the people are dead.
Wow. Most of the people, so not all?
Well, before I knew what was happening, once I knew what was happening, the turnips got the rest of them.
Oh, okay. Wow. Innocent.
That's what I said. Innocent.
Well, it does seem like you are innocent if these turnips killed everybody. Where did they go? Did they just run away, or what happened to these turnips?
Well, they started singing a song around me in a circle in a language that I'm not too familiar with, and it still haunts my dreams. The incomprehensible language that I don't know. Then they buggered off into the woods.
This could be quite vital for your academic studies. Rhododendron is doing a academic study on prisoners, but if you could you remember any of the song? If you could, if you can't, then
Just
no
like
worries.
a line.
Just a line or something.
Of course not. I mean, I'd be happy to verbalize it because, like I said, these past 48 weeks I've just been in a room by myself. This song has haunted my dreams, so it's pretty much stuck in my head and all I really think about. So I just want to warn the two of you that, I fear that the same might happen to you, that once you hear this song, even a small snippet of it, it might be stuck in your subconscious for the remainder of your days, driving you slowly insane. Not that that's happening to me.
Should we hear it, Giggles?
I'm
How about I cover my ears and you listen?
All right.
All right,
Sure.
good, done.
I'm pretty sure.
That's just something a little bit like that.
Is it okay to uncover my ears?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
How are you, Giggles?
I'm actually all right. That was surprisingly very gentle.
I've had a lot of time to practice it, and remember, they're just turnips. They don't have proper vocal cords like
Yeah.
us, so they're getting a little. I was impressed that their pitch was so melodic, but again, once that's playing in your head for 48 weeks straight, it does become something a little incomprehensible.
I wonder if this happens a lot with like satanic chanting, but that's what it sounded like to me because being a prison guard, seen a lot of different prisoners in the occult who sound very similar to that. Can you? I just wonder, and please say no if this is too much for you, but could you sing that backwards?
Yeah, I'll try my
Because
best.
usually if you listen to the song backwards, you get a secret message. So perhaps we'll get closer to what these turnips might say.
No, and like I said, it's been
Could
playing,
you do that?
It's been playing in my head non-stop for
Yeah.
48 weeks since this has happened, so I'm sure if I just focus for a second...
Yeah, if you just think really
I
hard.
just think really hard, It's like doing the alphabet backwards.
Yeah, exactly,
Z,
yeah.
Y, X.
It's pretty easy when you really just think about it.
All right, let me just think about it.
Oh, cover your ears, Rodention.
I know. I want to hear it. This
You want to
time.
hear this part?
You seemed fine, so yeah. Okay. It's backwards.
We are the souls of the damned brought to life once again to bring ruin on the land.
Whoa! Bring
mystery
ruin.
solved.
I knew there was something there. Bring ruin to the land.
Oh,
Wait.
wow. I can't believe I didn't think of it. And it sounds so different in reverse.
Yeah, it sounds.
I wouldn't
very-
know, but that sounded lovely.
It sounded very
you.
audible at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
could-
so surprised I didn't piece that together sooner.
You know what? I didn't think anybody could sing a song backwards so quickly, but you did very
It's been
well.
in my head for 48 weeks.
Yeah, that's all he's been thinking about, Giggles.
Yeah.
Well, based on that, it sounds like this woman, this person that gave you the beans, must have been in some sort of a cult.
Yeah, it seems like it. So, it seems like I'm pretty innocent for disturbing the peace and mass murder. And, I don't think there's any laws about, horticulture necromancy or dancing around with the occult, even if it's, by accident. So I think you guys can get me out of here, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you're innocent.
Sorry?
I say,
wait, hang on a
I
second.
say you're a victim.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Wait, so I'm
So
not
no-
innocent, but I am a victim.
Yeah. Norbit, what Rodentron is saying is that you are still going to be in prison for life, but
Unless we
don't
get
worry.
those turnips.
Unless we get those Well, yeah, that's the problem, Norbert. What happened to those turnips?
Well, like I said, they ran off into the woods, and I tried telling the guards about it, and even the local governor of what happened. But, they're looking at me, and they're thinking, this guy's covered in blood. He's clearly lost his mind after murdering his entire village, and is really trying to get off scot-free. So they just said, there's no chance he's talking about any turnips. But, and listen to this, because, again, 48 weeks to think about it. Maybe they did believe me, but to try and keep the peace, they don't want to scare anybody thinking like, oh, there's a bunch of devil turnips running around slitting people's throats. They want to keep that a little hush-hush. So, look me in here while they deal with it quietly. Classic shadow ups government stuff.
Wow, it goes deep.
I know.
Very deep. Huh.
Yeah, I'll have to show you my tiny room. I've put I've grained with my fingernails in the walls. This idea that they must be trying to cover it up because they wouldn't put poor little Norbit in a hole for life. I didn't do it.
Oh, don't cry.
Norbit, I hate to see you cry, but you look so damn cute while you do it.
Oh, thank you. It's a blessing and a kiss.
Is that... Are those Skittles that you're crying out of your eyes? Candy?
Yeah. Yeah, why? Do you not?
No, I cry water. Like salty water.
Really? Not a lick of glucose in it?
No, not a bit.
Not hardened at all?
No, it's wet.
Is there a letter imprinted on it?
No, not that I know of.
Blimey.
Yeah, I mean, different races. We learn every day, huh?
Master Wigglestaff, you come from a very extraordinary people.
Don't I know it?
Well, it sounds like poor Norbit here is you're absolutely right, Rodentron. He's a victim. And
But not innocent.
Okay, you gotta really pass for me here what's happening, because I'm quite sad, regardless.
It's true though, but without proven innocence, you're stuck here. You're stuck in this floating prison in the sky. I was going to ask. I know that you are excited by seeing people for the first time in 40-ish days. You said
48 weeks.
48 weeks.
Thank
oh
you,
my
Master
goodness.
Wigglestaff.
Yeah, pay attention, Giggles.
I don't pay attention that much.
No, that's all right.
I like thinking of the bigger things, like, you know, what's your family. I like thinking of people's families.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a dead Nan.
I've got a dead Nan.
How did she die?
Oh, it's just old age.
Aww.
Yeah.
Classic.
There's nothing like
Nothing
interesting or
sinister?
funny.
No.
Nothing sinister. Just died of old age. She was all I had. Nobody really in the village was interested in young old Norbit. Just I was fine with it. I'm not bothered. It's fine. But no immediate family outside of that.
Aww.
What about the village, though? 80 plus people in the village, people you knew, family members, friends of yours?
Oh yeah, I mean we got on well, right? Like there was. I've mentioned him earlier, but Parry, my next door neighbour, lovely bloke, and he would always rub it in my face about he's got turnips the size of turnips, and my turnips are the size of radishes. Which, if you know anything about turnips and radishes are quite a bit smaller than turnips. So you do that sort of thing a lot. At the county fair a few weeks earlier, he would pants me and push me over, but for a laugh. We all loved it. We bloody loved it. And I was proposing to the local girl there. We only had
The one local girl?
Wow, she must have gotten a lot of proposals.
it was a lineup at the fair. Yeah, it was my turn in line. And he bloody pushes me over after pulling my pants down.
So you would have to court this one woman?
Yeah, I mean,
it would be a line to court her, or to how long would you get with her?
It's just sort of if she liked you, she'd point you to the right to go stand over there, and if she didn't like you, she'd send you over to the left.
I hate to ask.
Yeah.
Which way did she point for you?
I feel like she was about to point to the right.
Yeah.
But she didn't get out of point in time because bloody Perry pushed me over.
So she was about to swipe right.
I think. I like that. Swipe right.
Did you just come up with that, Giggles?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Throw in a homonym and that'd be hilarious.
If I was sitting in a chair and I had a queue of people coming in asking for my attention, and I had to pick which one I would like to be with, I wouldn't pick them or talk to them. I'd just be quickly getting them out of the way. So I'd swipe. I'd just do it quickly, save some time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, you sound like the belle of the ball.
Well, I was.
Really? Tell us more about that.
A long time ago. Well,
what ball?
Well, this was actually at the same prison that my parents were held. So, just a little background detail for you, Norbit.
Gosh, I love glimpses into your personal life.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun story.
Fun's a strong word.
Okay, well, we'll let Norbit.
It's a story.
It is a story. My parents grew up in a prison, and I was brought up in the prison cell with them. They were convicted of stealing a baby. That was me.
Oh, wow.
I was the baby that was stolen. And then, so I lived in the prison. They got life. And then at 18, I became a prison guard in that same prison. And when I was of the age, which in gnome years is 24, they would put me in a chair in the courtyard of the prison, and then a whole anybody who was interested in me, they'd send my picture out.
How do you mean interested?
Oh, if they wanted to marry me.
Aww.
So the other prisoners?
No, so it was opened not just to the other prison. There was a really weird political thing whether I should be marrying a prisoner because my parents were prisoners. I'm a bit adventurous. I wanted to step outside of that bubble. So my parents and we put out leaflets, wanted pictures, wanted posters, but instead of wanted, it said love ? And we'd throw them out to different places in Ravantha. And people would come in, and I'd sit on a little chair, and then they'd queue up, and then I would swipe left or right of which one I liked.
That sounds a lot like the county fair girl line.
Yeah.
Traditions, they blend over, don't they? Doesn't matter if we're days away from each other or weeks away. There's still a little bit of close. We still have a lot in common.
Ravantha is a beautiful mosaic. I've always said it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's true.
Did you ever settle on someone, Giggles?
I settled on.
I don't want to say settle. Did you ever pick someone?
No, I think settled was the correct term.
Oh, okay.
I think there were 53. There were 53 people that I swiped right to.
And what happened after that?
Oh, it was an absolute incredible journey of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Okay.
What's rock and roll?
Hmm?
What?
It's an exercise.
Like what?
Well, it's like a pleasurable exercise where you would have a rock or a boulder, and then you would roll on it with the person that you have. I say loved, but if you just wanted to, have sex with them, you could just do it, and you'd both roll over the rock at different speeds and at different techniques, and then every so often, if you timed it right, you'd insert your sexual organs into theirs.
That sounds dangerous.
It's actually really fun. You'd get a couple of bruises, a couple of scars here and there, but I'm telling you, best orgasm I've ever had in my life.
I'm just imagining you like slugs going all
Yeah.
around this rock. Like, how do you stick to it?
Yeah. Well, that's a great question. We'd use a tree sap, and we'd cover ourselves in sticky tree sap, and so it would be like slugs. Imagine two slugs, but very quickly going over a rock with their own slime, and they'd sometimes converge at the peak of the rock, and if you time it just right.
So you did this 53 times in the middle of a prison yard with your parents watching, making sure you chose the right mate. Am I assuming
Yeah.
this correctly?
Those
That's
are
what it sounds like.
those are the prison rules.
The rules of the prison.
Those are the prison rules.
My prison rules are bird people put me in a bloody room.
See.
That's all this is.
Bird people are very traditional.
Aarakocra.
Aarakocras are very traditional.
Maybe one day you'll be able to rock and roll.
Yeah.
You don't know. If you're doing well here, being kind, which obviously you are,
Thank you.
and maybe you'll get to swipe right on some people and rock and roll.
Oh, no, I don't think so. People don't like me too much, at least that's what the guards say.
What?
Because they've kept me so separated, people have come up with their own ideas and perceptions of who I am as a person. They just hear, oh, he disrupts the peace. Oh, he murdered 83 bloody people. His turnips are the size of radishes. Oh, and I don't cuss, but this is what they say. Forget that guy.
Whoa.
Wow. So what happened in this trial? So you said that you represented yourself when you were up.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that trial like?
I mean, so it was me in front of, the governor, who of course is an Aarakocra in this region. We live just under their kind of flying city. And, so I was like, Governor, you got to believe me. It was just a bunch of root vegetables. Little old me could never have done this, And then he asked, but what was your relationship like with people? And very similar, I told him my stories with Parry, and he was like, well, that sounds like you got a bit of a motive there, mate. But, he said it in the judge voice with his big wig. He sounds bloody mighty. And so I just kept saying, no, but it's not true. But I didn't do it. And he said, yes, you did. And I said, no, I didn't. He said, yes, you did. And I said, no, I didn't. He said, no, I didn't. I said, yes, I did. And he's like, gotcha.
Oh.
And I was like,
Classic
Classic.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So now here I am.
That's a very well-known technique by judges to do that. Yeah.
It's unfair, but
Yeah.
that's why you pay a professional to do
Yeah,
it.
you never thought of getting a lawyer?
Nobody would represent me. Yeah.
All right, you already said, yeah. Not even for the publicity.
Not even for the publicity.
That's adorable.
Homie,
Yeah.
Aw.
You're a little adorable guy.
thank you so much.
I'm so sorry to hear that this is happening to you, Norbit. You seem like such a chilled out guy.
I mean, you just got to take every day by day, Nan always used to say, you got to take every day by day.
Now, is that the bread or your grandmother?
Redemption, that was very good.
Thank you.
Really good.
I had another one earlier, but I decided to not say it.
Because of how because it was a slur.
No.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know where that could have even come in.
No, that's terrible. What?
You come from a very high off, rich family.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we slur.
You're very bigoty.
Says who?
Says a lot of people.
All right, that's what people say when they're stuck in a corner and they actually don't have anybody else who said it. It's
Yeah.
just a thought that they have giggles.
Yeah, is this what you think about me, Giggles?
Yeah, you're a little bit pompous.
But that's a far cry from being a bigot.
I guess. I don't know. I think you've said some pretty terrible things in your sleep.
I mean, I've said I don't care for dwarves, but I'm an elf.
What do you mean you're an elf? Why does it give you the...
We have a long history of hating each other. Talk to a dwarf, they'll hate me.
We need to work on this.
Yeah, it
We
doesn't
need
mean
to
I'm a
work on
bigot
this.
just because I hate dwarves.
I'm curious, Norbit. What this woman who gave you these what were they, beans again, or
It was just some seeds.
some seeds? I wonder what. I mean, if you didn't do this, I wonder. Speaking about criminals who actually did, a crime. What do you have you ever seen her before? Is this the what do you think this woman was up to?
I mean, I don't know what she was. I mean, as far as I was concerned at the time, she was just helping out a lonely stranger who needed a bit of a hand. And, I was like so drawn in and I know that stranger danger, but also a stranger's just a friend that you haven't made yet.
Right.
So, and I felt very drawn to this person, right? She was about the same height as my grandma, and, wore some of her same, like, they had very similar clothes to my gran. And, so she just really pulled me in. And it was just a comfort and sense that I hadn't felt since Nan's passing. So, yeah, I just felt very comfortable by it. And like I said, after I went down to tie my shoe, she just kind of vanished. So I don't know where she went. But
I have a question.
for sure.
Do you think it was the ghost of your Nan? Have you checked your Nan's body recently?
I mean, no, but the soil was a little bit disturbed, but I just figured, due to the size, I figured somebody was trying to till the yard, and I was like, no, don't till that bit, is what I would have told them if I caught them doing it. But like I said, it's right by my gardening patch, so I figured maybe somebody else was trying to scoop up my veg, or maybe me in some sort of stupor started hoeing the land too close to Nan's grave, but I mean the soil seemed pretty fresh.
Yeah, Rhododendron, why would the Nan want to murder the entire town?
I don't know. I'm just looked like his Nan. Wanted to plant stuff by the Nan. I'm just connecting things.
That's fair, yeah, that's what we do here. We try and connect things so that we can help the prisoners themselves.
I mean, you want to help me? You've said it yourself. I'm innocent. I've told you that there's turnips going around the countryside, roaming in woods and doing all this nonsense. I mean, you seem like a powerful wizard. You seem like you've had a lot of sex. I mean, the two of you feel like you could, if you want to help me, get me the bloody hell out of here. Don't try and find me.
I hate to
sorry,
break
Norbit.
this to you, but I failed out of wizarding school, so I'm not a wizard.
Yeah, and
I'm just an academic.
Yeah, this is strictly an academic, piece that we're doing. We have nothing to do. We can't talk to the courts. We can't talk to anybody about it. So, yeah,
You're stuck here.
But maybe I gotta imagine you guys have quite the fan base of people who listen.
No, that is you are going up. You're barking up the wrong tree there.
Maybe some people at the university will listen when they decide if I become a professor. But
no, you're right. It was out of turn of me to
out of turnip.
Hey, turn that frown upside down. That was a pretty good joke.
All right, it was so triggering at first to be reminded of those vegetables who slaughtered my entire village that I did have a bit of a hand in it, I suppose. But, gosh, it was such a good joke.
Yeah.
I love a pun.
Yeah,
I really got to the root of it.
he's on fire.
Yeah.
He's on fire today.
Can't beat it.
Wow. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know. I just try. Maybe I'll try an open mic one day. I don't know.
Well, Norbit,
You should.
well, Norbit,
Really?
have you got any tips? Seeing as you're a halfling, incredibly great comedians.
Thank you.
Well, do you have any notes or anything, any pieces of advice for Rhodantron?
Gosh, I'm so glad that you are inscribing this on these speaking stones.
Yeah.
Because, like, man, you just got to listen to that back and say it verbatim
Okay.
to a group of halflings.
I've
and
got
they're
it.
gonna eat it up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really, really good.
Hey.
I mean, again, more onomatopoeia. Like, your pun game is really strong. We really loved your pun game. But again, I would just say, like, really lean into some homonyms.
Okay.
I
yeah.
mean, oh, wait. Those. Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
They were homonyms.
Think about it. Yeah. I'm just missing the onomatopoeia. Yeah. Throw in a bam and I'd be good.
Norbit's doing a jig on the table.
I love that.
Maybe, Giggles, should we just go on the road? Like, we're on the road already, but hit some comedy clubs?
You're hitting it out of the park, and Norbit seems to be really enjoying these jokes. I think we can do it.
If only we could take Norbit, but he's here for life.
Yeah. Norbit, when we finish with this, what have they got planned for you in the prison?
Putting me back in the room.
And this is just an empty room?
Yeah,
Nothing, no bed, no toilet.
just a room.
Oh,
Wow.
that's disgusting.
You're telling me it's been 48 fucking weeks.
Can you see
Oh,
in the
you
room?
swear now.
I do now, yeah, because I mean,
Cover your ears, Giggles.
It's Norbit, you okay?
oh hey,
Are you possessed?
what? No,
You just spoke like one of those turnips did.
what?
Yeah, you don't know?
No, what happened?
You
We
just
were
you just spoke in tongue again, the same way that the turnips did.
No, we were just talking about your stand-up comedy. We were having a good laugh.
We were, and then you swore?
No.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said the F word.
Forget?
No, the word
you wish.
the word that halflings don't say.
Oh no.
And then you launched into turnip speak.
Now, this is going to be a hard ask, but if you could think really hard about what you've just forgotten about and see if you can do it backwards, maybe we can get to the root of what exactly is being said.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Can you do that?
Oh my gosh, the root of what's
Yeah.
being said. Giggles.
Well, he's just ripping off my
That's
jokes.
literally Wigstaff's joke.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to deflect here
Sorry,
to buy more time.
No,
But
I get
no,
it.
you're
no.
stealing my jokes.
No, it's true. I got a little bit jealous that you were getting a lot of the laughs, and
Yeah.
no, that's on
It's
me.
nice to have a fan.
It's and hey, can I just say, you're seeming a lot happier than you did at the start of this,
Well, yeah, because you were scared of heights, and I think that's silly.
and and hey, this conversation has really distracted me,
Oh, that's
and
great.
it's making you happier. It's making me happier.
So you're not thinking about how close we are to death. That's fantastic.
Okay, it's back.
No, I understand it as people who are less than 4 foot tall. I mean, yeah, it doesn't take much for a height to become a great height, and this is a
Oh,
big
yeah.
height for anyone. We're in a bloody flying prison.
Yeah, I get scared of heights when I don't know, I'm on a table or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you on a table?
Doing a jig.
Yeah, if I'm doing
Ah.
a jig or something.
Classic gnome stuff, huh?
Yeah, or if I'm trying to rally up a revolution or something at a bar.
What?
Yeah, classic gnome stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you never? Is it not a part of like high elf big person stuff?
Yeah.
Starting revolutions? No, because we're in charge.
Or if you're like really, if you're carving a turkey and you really want to put your all in there, I'd stand on the table while doing it.
I can reach. I'm tall.
Yeah,
Hey, but anyways, saying that backwards.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, of course. All right, just let me think back.
Remote, you got to think really hard.
I know I
Norbit.
am thinking really hard, both in terms of tone, in rhythm, of what just occurred, and then, putting the voices back, because it's a very complex process.
I imagine, yeah.
All right, and in a 5. Six. Oh, sorry, I'm coughing again.
It's so cute.
So cute when he coughs.
Oh, wizard and gnome, watch yourself. Tread lightly before you fall through the cracks.
Oh,
Is that what it said? Or something like that?
it sounds like it, but I'm fine because I'm not a wizard, so...
Yeah.
But you're a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
Giggles.
Tread carefully, he said.
Yeah, watch your step, buddy.
So maybe it's I don't know, but when you said gnome, was it me?
I don't know. I wasn't there for it. I was just putting the words in my
He
head.
was just channeling.
I think there's something big outside of us right now.
The sky.
Oh, yeah, we're really far up.
Not just that, but I
Tread
think
carefully or else you'll fall to your death.
I mean, that's what it was about. What you
Yeah.
said? Mind the gap.
Yeah.
I think there's something bigger than us here. I think there's some necromancer, some dark of the occult magic happening round here.
Wow, that's scary stuff. Your nan is bad.
All right, we don't know that my nan was up
Okay.
to necromantic antics. Let's calm down a little bit.
Have you
Okay.
ever? Has there,
Allegedly.
no, but has there been any? What was your childhood? I can't believe we haven't even mentioned this yet. But like, what was your childhood like? Can you remember? Were there any? Yeah, what was it like?
I mean, yeah, pretty normal for sort of any halfling, right? We lived in a very comfortable hole under a hill, like rolling green hills. We'd have 7 meals a day. There was
7 meals a day.
yeah, I mean, just small meals mostly. A couple big ones, but
You are very fit.
I mean, I've been in a room for 48 weeks.
Yeah, not much to do.
Not much to do,
I
so
bet they're not giving him 7 meals a day.
Yeah. How many meals do they give you a day here?
just 3 hots.
Oh,
That's not good.
no.
So anyways, pretty normal childhood, like didn't know my parents or my siblings. They all passed, so it was my nan who raised me. She never really told me how they passed, but they were kind of like, you'd feel their presence around every now and then. Their skulls were displayed in a circle in her closet. And, like just pretty normal stuff. We would, we would go to the bakery on Sundays, on Saturday nights. We'd go to Hell Church. We would do just normal stuff,
Oh, that's your culture is so beautiful.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's simple but nice.
Thank you. I mean, let me be clear. It was like those trips to the market was just me and my nan, and also to Hell Church. But
What's Hell Church?
well, it's when you, as a good little grandson, you sit on a chair made of just sort of like white ivory sticks, I think, and you just listen to your nan kind of chant a little bit, which is quite a nice thing.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got some great one-on-one time with your nan.
Yeah, it was wonderful. She would, set fires. There'd be, red smoke coming out of the fire. She'd inhale it. It was like, there's really...
Did
nice
anybody else in the village partake in Hell Church with your nan?
She would bring, a friend over for it sometimes, but I never saw them leave.
Did
I fell asleep, usually, before the end.
I bet you sleep adorably.
Oh, let me do... A little bit like that.
That's adorable.
It's crazy that you can sleep on command.
Oh, I mean, when you have 48 weeks of just being in a hole, a few things are going to happen. One, you're going to get absolutely shredded. Two,
You are shredded, by the way.
Thank you. Quite fit. Yeah, so you're going to get absolutely shredded. You're going to replay the worst day of your life over and over in your head as some sort of infernal language gets stuck in your head. And you're going to learn to sleep on command because you have no access to the sunlight, so you don't know what time it is. So you have to be really strategic about when you're falling asleep. So I'll
Right.
build my own schedule.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Norbit, I hate to break it to you, but
No, then don't.
Okay.
If you hate to do it, don't, I'd say.
I wouldn't want to, but yeah, okay, that's fair. I respect that.
No, thank you.
Well, now I want to know.
Oh, I mean, if Wigglestaff wants to know, Wigglestaff's a good friend of mine. You can say it to
Yeah.
Wigglestaff.
Yeah, you don't have to listen, Norbit.
I won't.
All right.
Firstly, how come he gets to call you Wigglestaff?
Well, I don't know. We're just
You've
I
only
wanna be
just
friends.
You've only just met him, and he's already calling you by your surname.
Yeah, because we're cool buds.
That's the quickest I've seen friends come together. That's crazy. Secondly, Rodentron, it's very clear from what he's just said that his grandmother, his nana, was in the occult.
What?
Hell church?
You think?
Really?
I don't know if those dots connect.
I guarantee you they do.
You guarantee?
I 100% guarantee it or your money back.
Okay.
That
Well-
money that you have still not paid me.
All right. Accounting's on it. Should we maybe ask if his nan had grudges?
Yeah, we can press forward, yeah.
Like 83 grudges? Something like that?
Maybe.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Norbit, it's okay.
Oh, all right.
You-
Earmuffs off.
You are so cute when you are trying not to concentrate.
Thank you. Oh,
So this is just a random thought.
totally.
Just out of the ether. Did your nan hold grudges at all?
I mean, the entire village did not like my nan.
Okay.
And-
Okay, so did she not like them in return?
Yeah, well, that's why they didn't like her.
Oh.
So she didn't like them.
Okay.
When did your nan die, and how did she die?
Old age, pay attention.
Yeah, no, it was old age.
Mhm.
But when
Yeah.
was it?
It's about. I've been in here 48 weeks, 49 weeks.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Huh. Hey,
Sure.
Norbit, earmuffs?
Oh, earmuffs.
Yeah. Giggles, I think you might be right.
Yeah, I think there's a very clear reason why he. But I still don't. I still agree with you that he's a victim. Like I think
Yeah.
it's his nan who did this. But again, there's nothing really we can do.
Okay, well, that's it then.
I hate to break it to you. Yeah, there's.
I don't know, maybe tell
He's
me
just.
your theory.
He's a victim of yeah.
Norbit, ears, you're cool.
All right, thank you.
Norbit, there's. You're a good kid.
Oh, I'm 38, but thank you.
Hey, and listen, you haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, that's what I've been saying.
If you're a victim,
Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, in an ideal world, let's say that you were released from this flying prison tomorrow. What would you do?
I'd gain vengeance on the people who put me here, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
you know what? That's fair.
That's yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard worse. What would you do?
Well, I'd go up, I'd find them. Like, for some of them, I'd shred them up. For others, I'd mash them. And I'd just try and make compost out of them. I mean, maybe even then, not even that. I wouldn't want to grow anything in the compost made of those
Oh, yeah.
evil little things. So, you know,
Yeah, evil begets evil, I bet.
exactly. So, you know, I'd definitely try and destroy every last slither of them so they can't do any more harm.
And what if the ultimate villain in your story just happens to be a family member?
Well, I have no living family member, so thank heavens that's not going to occur.
Yeah. Huh. This is a tough one, Giggles.
What were you expecting for this to end? How? Like what we?
And we end this with a hug. And we
I still think he does.
dig up his nan
Why would we dig up his nan?
because she's potentially evil.
I mean,
What?
Yeah.
No, she's dead. She's lovely.
Okay. I'm Hell Church, grudges. her being dead 49 weeks.
Did you have fun at Hell Church? Is it a fun experience?
I mean, like I said, I just sat in the ivory stick chair, and she just kind of did her thing.
But it's like, but did you feel like you had to go and then you would get bored and you would like, I don't know, like read a book or something while the procession was happening? Or did you like join in with like singing or like...
I mean, I didn't like really sing any of the songs. Like when you're a kid who's brought to church, you're just kind of getting. I mean, like I feel like lots of kids know that their grandparents bring them to church, right? So, I feel like it's just a pretty typical experience. I just sat in the uncomfortable ivory chair made of ivory sticks, and occasionally get a nosebleed, forget what happened, but that's what happens.
That's church.
That's
yeah.
church.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a lovely time spent with your grandmother.
Thank you.
Yeah, Norbit, you've done nothing wrong, and to be fair, like it seems like the experiences that you've had, the time with your nan, the time with your family, the time in the village, and the fun goings on with the one female halfling that's there.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't even get a name.
She doesn't even get. What was her name?
Well, actually, like, unfortunately, you are right, and not unfortunate. Pardon me. It's a position of honor in the village. I should clarify. There are many females and gender identities that existed within the village and the surrounding counties. It just happens to be a place of honor, similar to you when you came of age at 24, and we're like, all right, prisoners and surrounding town folks, picking a suitor. It's the same deal, just for halflings. So they pick the girl.
But hey, what can if you can? Let's say she swipes right with you, which she did. She
I feel like she was about to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what's the best scenario? What do you imagine would happen if she was like, you, Norbit, you're the one. How would you see that life together?
Well, not lasting very long, because just a few weeks later she would have gotten a throat slit by a turnip, and I would have been even more devastated by the loss, because not only did I lose an entire village of people who I admired quite dearly, but then the love of my life.
So kind of a silver lining that she didn't swipe right on you.
Sure.
Yeah. You don't seem to buy that.
I'm just kind of processing the whole thing still, and it's hard to see like a silver lining or a good way to take anything that's happened,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess what Rodentron is trying to say is that you're kind of you need to find something positive to latch onto, because it feels like it's going to be a while until you get out.
Well, I've got life in here, so
yeah,
with good behavior, they might let me out of the room.
And where would they
be nice?
Yeah, that would be. Where would they put? What's the next stage? Good behavior, out of the room. Where would they put you next?
Bigger room?
A bigger room is the exact same room, but just bigger.
Hope so.
With a cot, maybe?
I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. I can't get too excited.
Right, true. Live in the moment. That's what I always say.
You always say that?
Now I do.
Yeah, that's very similar to what my nan used to say. Gotta take day by day.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
She didn't follow it with and then one day you killed the entire village?
Oh, how'd you know?
Oh, it was just a stab in the dark.
Oh, she'd say that a lot too. At church, you just got to stab in the dark.
Oh, okay. Things are coming together.
Yeah. I think they came together about 15, 20 minutes ago.
I don't know. I'm just piecing it together now.
Oh, okay.
Piecing what together?
It's better you don't know.
All right.
Yeah, just
You're cuter when you don't know.
Thank you.
ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I think that's a good lesson for today.
That ignorance is bliss?
Yeah.
I mean, he still has to go in a hole, but...
Yeah, but I feel a lot better because I've forgotten that I'm on a floating prison.
Oh, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Okay, well, I guess maybe we end on that sad note.
All right.
Is anybody coming to visit you, or...?
I mean, are you two going to come back?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a tour in the prison. Come do a show. Maybe I'll get out of the room by then.
Oh, man. Are they doing open mics at the prison?
No, but you can talk to the warden. He books shows sometimes, so he acts a bit of a booker. So he doesn't want to put an open mic night because people don't pay for drinks. They just kind of show up. They don't listen to one another. They just kind of sit and wait for their turn. But if a show is actually happening, then they might show up for that and get excited. So I'd suggest talking to the warden.
Maybe a bunch of people would turn up. Bam!
That's a pee.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
You've made my day.
Aww.
Well, we're glad. We're glad that we brought a little bit of happiness to your day, and we really do wish you the best, Norbit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I look forward to seeing your show. Look forward to you guys coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you can be a repeat guest.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh. Why'd you give each other that kind of shifty look after you said that?
Anyway, let's put the handcuffs back on you. Here we go. There we go. All right, Norbit. Thank you so much.
How much they hurt.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Norbit. All right, come on. Here we go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Out we go. There we go.
Oh,
What
I really liked him.
I liked him too. Poor guy.
His nan, bad news. Necromancer.
Yeah. He really was. I think you nailed it. He really was a victim, wasn't he?
Yeah, but not innocent.
I think he was innocent.
Okay, I was just doing a callback.
Oh yeah.
It's a comedy thing.
Oh, I don't know nothing about it.
I do, obviously.
I think that's a really fun trait that you've picked up today.
Humor?
Yeah.
I just need audience full of halflings, and then boom.
And then you're good.
Big time.
And you know what? I apologize for saying that you're what did I say? That you're a little bit stuck up and a little bit
A bigot?
a bigot.
Yeah.
Is that the same as being stuck up?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we found a little bit of some great humor in you today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know how we end it. Dear listeners, I love you. Giggles?
I also love you too, listeners.
All right, goodbye. Rodentrum Wigglestaff IV was played by Chris Mundy. Giggles was played by John Gallagher Portero. Norbit Pringlepot was played by Connor Edwards. Connor can be found on Instagram at RealConnorEdwards. You can find the podcast on Instagram at Revanthapodcast. And you can email us at revanthapodcast@gmail.com.